The last thing that I want is for you to waste KAIS on any upcoming unit, especially when they have a free-to-play super attack grind. And good news for you, this whole banner, which is coming to global next, basically has a free-to-play super attack grind, except for physical Goten in Trunks. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get that done. We will also include some EZAs in this video as well. Now, of course, I have to catch someone lacking with today's very quick subscriber challenge, which is going to be this. If you think that this future Trunks has more drip than this Yardrat Goku, be honest, okay? If you think Trunks has more drip than this Yardrat Goku, you have to subscribe to the channel right now. You got caught lacking. It is what it is. We all know Yardrat Goku has more drip. It is what it is. So let's hop straight into this video. Obviously, starting off with our Agl Trunk. So if you manage to pull this guy, obviously at SSR, the way to farm... Can I please go back here? Can I please... Is it not going to work? There we go. Okay. So the way to farm up this guy's super attack is you actually want to go ahead and farm up the STR Teen Trunks from the Super Strike event. You do have to, again, at SR and then awaken him to SSR. Once you do that, you will have a 50% chance when trying to feed in that guy for this guy's super attack. So again, I would recommend grinding up like 15-20 copies of this guy. Awaken him to SSR if you can, like if you have the training items for that, which honestly they're not too bad because it's just SR level 60 and then awaken to SSR and then you're good to go. You don't have to train up the units to level 80, right? So again, just SR, train them up all the way to level 60, awaken to SSR, and you're literally good to go. It's not going to cost you that many training items, but again, if you're basically new to the game or only been playing for a few months, you may not have like, you know, a crazy amount of training items, which is definitely understandable. So stay tuned when I do drop videos on how to grind a lot of training items pretty fast. But this is basically how to grind up the super attack of Agl Dokkan Fest Trunks. Let's move on to this physical Super Saiyan Goku here. And there's actually a few ways to farm up his super attack, but what I consider the fastest way is to actually grind up this Super Saiyan Goku right here from the Battle of Gods event. He does drop as an SR, so actually you can get like 4 to 5 copies per run if you run a full Realm of Gods team. It's actually a really fast grind to get this guy. And then again, awaken him to, or train him up to level 60, awaken him to SSR, and then boom, you're going to be good to go. From this point on, you could feed them in to this guy right here for a 50% chance. Get it done all the way to SA10, and you will be good to go. Again, another free-to-play unit, or sorry, another free-to-play super attack grind for a really powerful unit in this game. Next, we do have our Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan. Again, there's a few different ways to farm up his super attack, but what I would consider the quickest way is to grind up this Icarus. It's basically just Kid Gohan, but it's Icarus and Gohan, right? From this Lord Slug story event. You might have to use keys because, again, like, I don't think many... I think actually right now, at least the time I'm recording this video, the Battle of Gods event is actually out on global, but it may not be from the time, or it may not be when I actually upload this video. So again, you might have to use KAIS for some of these events, which is definitely understandable. If you have a, you know, like, this is what I would say is actually worth spending KAIS on, right? Because again, like, or not KAIS, sorry, spending keys on. Keys, honestly, like, if you need to grind up medals to awaken a unit to LR, that's understandable. But if you're gonna save yourself some KAIS, I think using keys to farm up the super attack of units is 100% worth it. So yeah, this Intelligence Kid Gohan can be farmed up. He drops as an SSR, by the way, and then you can feed him directly into this Agl Kid Gohan for a free super attack 10. Let's move on now to the next unit, which is actually this Strz Zamasu, who is getting an EZA, as well as this Agl Zamasu. So both of these units, obviously, since they have the same exact name, do have a free-to-play super attack grind. So if you have this guy already in your box at SA1, you want to make sure to reverse him because you want him to be at his SSR, you know, rarity right there. And then you want to use this guy, this Strz Zamasu, droppable from the 5th year anniversary LR event, the Zero Mortals plan. Farm up this guy who does drop as an SSR, and then feed him directly into both of these units if you don't have them at SA10 just yet. Again, free super attack grind. Do not use any KAIS. You really do not need to do that. On top of that, these units, like this guy after his EZA is good, but this Agl Zamasu, I wouldn't even say is worth your KAIS. So like, again, just please farm it up completely free to play. And then next we do have our Tech Trunks, who is getting an EZA. at once you awaken him, of course. And then we also have the other Dokkan Fest tech Trunks. Sorry. So if you want to farm up the super attack of these two guys, you basically want to go ahead and grind up this SR Trunks available from the Future Trunks Saga story event. You do not have to awaken him; just leave him as this base form, Trunks teen, and then again awaken him. Sorry, to SSR. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Train him up to level 60, awaken him to SSR, and then feed them or him into these two units right here. Of course, this guy has to be like, if you have this guy right now sitting in your box as this guy, you have to reverse him because his name is Super Saiyan Trunks, so you will not be able to feed in this guy because his name is not Super Saiyan Trunks. It's just base form Trunks. So make sure to reverse this guy to his previous art, so that way his name is Trunks Teen Future, and then farm him up or farm up the super attack and feed him into this guy right here for a nice free-to-play super attack grind right there. And then I'll also mention, last but not least, we do have this Intelligence Goku block. This guy, again, not really too great, but there is one place you're that you are able to farm up a super attack, which is the the OG stage of the Goku Black event. This guy is a very old unit. He's not that great at all, and his drop rate is not too, it's actually not bad, but it's not like, it's not what you're used to. Like, if you've been playing Dokkan, in the last like few, maybe like the last year or so, you're probably used to pretty decent drop rates. This guy's drop rate is not really comparable to the recent drop rates, but it's still not that bad. I'm used to being able to farm up or try an event 10-15 times before getting an actual copy of a unit. So for me, it's actually not that bad of a grind. I would still consider getting this guy, awakening him, to SSR, and then feed him into this Intelligence Goku Black. So literally every single unit on this banner, except for physical Goten and Trunks, has a free-to-play super attack grind. On top of that, every single EZA unit, so this EZA unit as well as this Strz Zamasu, also have free-to-play super attack grind. So you can really save your KAIS during this celebration. I highly recommend you do it. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, sorry, dude, I can't speak. If you did, consider leaving a like. Consider subscribing if you are new. Again, we are on the road to 30K subscribers, at least before the 7th year anniversary, and only you can make that possible. So I appreciate you. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, if you're gonna summon on this guy, I really do wish you the best of luck. I do think he's worth the stones. I actually really think this Goku is worth the stones. So I wouldn't say it's a bad investment. Just know that these units are nothing compared to well, I would actually say this Goku is actually better than both of the anniversary side banner units, but this guy, this guy, I don't think he can't even come close to the anniversary, so it's not really worth it in that point of or perspective. But it is what it is. If you do summon, I wish you the best of luck. I will see you in the next one. Take care and peace.